Hi, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. Let's take a look at Tuesday's win versus Compton.
Here's the pitch. There's another breaking ball. Drills it to center. That'll be a sac fly, and the runners will move up, second and third, and it'll be the first run of the game for the Coso Coyotes. 1-0 here, bottom second. Great piece of hitting by Benny with 5. And what a time it would be for his 6th. With bases loaded here, 2 outs in the third. And right back up the middle. And that will score 1. They're going to send them both. We're going to have a play at the plate, and he cuts it off, and 2 runners score. And Coso takes an early 3-1 lead. Making a 3-1 count.
It's going to be hard for us to see that one as well.
Good afternoon, fans. The California Community College Athletic Association core policy.
Here's the pitch.
In effect for all games throughout
And that's a base hit. They'll score at least 1. They're going to hold the second runner at third. And Coso retakes the lead 4-3 with men on the corners and 1 out. That's going to be into the gap.
We've been waiting for it. They're gonna
This
save
could
it.
score 2. Trujillo on his horse, and he trips. He stumbled at third. And a missed opportunity for Coso to get that second run in. Hopefully he's okay, though. Hopefully he didn't twist an ankle. And they're going to check on him, it looks like. He's having a little bit of problem picking it up. Just common for lefties against lefties. And he'll poke that one. That one will be caught in left, but it's going to be another sacrifice. And another run for the Yotes. 6-3 now. A nice job by Cheese with 2 strikes. Not trying to do too much.
Center fielder number 1, Buddy Anasco. Hitting third, left fielder number 23, Jaden Anaka.
Another stretch. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's a
And
base
that's
hit.
another base hit.
They're gonna send
and they're
him.
going to send him. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
bobble it in right, so that run will score easily. And Coso's lead extends to 4.
Great job by Duco. Didn't do too much. Just poked it out into right field.
Baseball bat, no doubt about it. And here's Caden Johnson, 0-for-1 with 3 walks today.
Batting eighth, the shortstop number 29, Gabriel Flores.
And rips that one first pitch. That's deep. That's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. Caden C.J. Johnson does it again. And that's his 6th of the season. And Coso with the 5-run lead. First pitch, breaking ball, absolutely no chance. Let's go, CJ.
Batting second, the DH, number 15, Dax Patton.
Here's the payoff. Ripped up the middle, and that will drop. That's going to go all the way to the wall. This could be all 4. Miner's going to get on his horse. He's rounding second, and they're going to send him. He's rounding third. Long way to go. Throw to the cutoff. Play at home. He's safe. Unbelievable. An inside the park home run.
Hitting 7th and playing shortstop, number 12, Anthony Hector.
That's ripped down the line, and that's fair. And that will be extra bases. Benny on his horse. And he's going 3. He's going to dig it out, and he's in there safely for a 2-out triple.
The head coach is Justin Scott, assisted by Bill Hewlett, Johnny McHenry, and Corbin Barker.
Here's the pitch. And that's ripped into center, and that will be another RBI base hit, another 2-out base hit, and another 2-out run for the Yotes here in the bottom of the 8th. That's the 5th. 12-3.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jimmy Beluccio back on the mic with Michaeli Picozzi. We have a great game for you today against the Moorpark Raiders. They come in at 7-20 against your Coso Coyotes. We are 15-14 after a 2-game sweep of Compton last week. Michaeli, the pitching was the story of last week.
Yeah, after a series against Mount St. Jack that we saw a ton of runs, the pitching will really bear down like we talked about last week.
only giving up 3 runs on Tuesday and then 3 runs again on Thursday. So we got some really good help from our bullpen and our starters. And the offense stayed hot. We just kept putting up runs.
Yeah, the offense has been really good, and that's been the key of the season. You know, if our pitching and our defense can get the job done, this is going to be a really hard team to beat down the stretch. Our offense this season batting .326 as a team with 24 total home runs. So one of the top offenses in the conference.
Yeah, our boys can definitely hit. We've seen a fair share of home runs. A lot of these games at home, honestly, we've seen a ton of runs from both sides. So if our pitching can stay strong throughout the rest of the season, I think we'll see our offense continue to stay hot and we'll get some positive results.
So this is going to be our last non-conference game of the season. We're going to finish up strong with the next few weeks. Next week's series against Victor Valley is massive. But these games still matter. You really want to build that resume and build your record over 500. We currently sit 1 game over, so this could give us some separation.
Yeah, being, all year we've been kind of 1 game above, 1 game under, or tied right at 500. This would be a big spot for us to go 2 games over 500 going into the final single-game conference matchups to end the year. So 2 games over 500, and then we're right back into it against Victor Valley, and we'll see Desert and Mount St. Jack and the rest of them.
Absolutely. And some injuries to report on. Trejo is going to take a day off. He fouled one off his foot the other day. Shouldn't be long-term, just giving him a rest. Same with Chase Scott. He did play last game, and then CJ's still back in the lineup. We're going to take you through the lineups now. And we're going to start off with the Raiders first. Leading off and playing second, Nikolai. Batting second and in center, Onasco. Batting third in left, Onaka. And batting cleanup in the DH, Hemphill. Batting fifth and in right, Hertensteiner. Batting third, Heron. Batting seventh and at first, Klein Baker. Batting eighth and at short, Flores. Batting ninth and catching, Tam. And on the mound today is Gaslam. And now for the Yodis lineup. Leading off and playing first is going to be Wilkes, and Wilkes is going to be one of those guys we're going to highlight today. In the last game, he went 3 for 3 with a walk and a double, so good to see him back in the lineup and healthy. Now batting second and DHing today is Dax Patton. Batting third and in right is CJ Johnson. Batting fourth and at second is Encarnacion, also known as Cheese. Batting fifth and in center is Bain. Batting sixth and at third is Minor. Batting seventh and at short is Hector. Batting eighth and catching is Duco. And batting ninth and in left is Chun. And we're going to go back to Hector because he's actually going to be the second guy we focus on today. He went 1 for 5, but he had a huge 2-run go-ahead game-winning home run in the 10th inning of last game. And then on the mound today, back to Jonathan Gonzalez. Hey, now we're going to take you through the promo video, and we're going to hear from some of our players. Thanks so much. We'll be right back.
One team, one goal. Coyote soccer starts right here.
And this is just the beginning. This is where every race begins.
And where we push ourselves further every day.
We don't just step on the court, we own it.
Proud of our past. We're ready for the future. No matter the weather.
This is where the work really starts.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name's Caden Trujillo. I'm a left fielder from Commerce City, Colorado.
Thank you. What has been working best for you offensively in recent games?
Just to stay up the middle and not overswing, not overdo it. At first, I was trying to hit the ball too hard, so now I'm just trying to stay more relaxed and stay up the middle.
What is something that you have recently focused on improving in your swing this season?
Just to do damage. I mean, just see pitches and hit them well. I mean, like not swinging at bad pitches. Just to, do damage.
In a big late game at bat, what makes you confident that you are the guy for that moment?
Self-talk. Just knowing that I can beat him and that I will. not to be nervous, just know all the work that you put in and just put it to work in the game.
What advice would you give to a young hitter who gets nervous stepping into the batter's box?
Just to have fun. I mean, especially when you're younger, the bats don't mean as much, so just have fun and don't put too much pressure on yourself. It's a game of failure, so you're going to fail.
If you could go back and give your younger self one piece of hitting advice, what would it be?
Just the same thing I just said. Just have more fun, stay more relaxed, and not put so much pressure on yourself.
Who talks the most trash in a friendly way?
Probably on the team, I'll probably say Lauren Binney.
Thank you. Morning.
How's it going?
Walk or base hit?
Base hit.
RBI or run scored?
RBI.
Home game or away game?
Home games for sure.
Dugout hype guy or quiet leader?
Hype guy. Love the hype guy.
Game-winning hit or game-saving catch?
That's tough. For me personally, I'd say game-winning hit.
Two-strike battle or first pitch swing?
Oh, can I say both? I like both of them. But if I had to choose, it'd be first pitch swing.
Break a bat or perfect barrel?
Perfect barrel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. We're going to hear from McKaylee, and he's going to take you through the pitching matchup and some of the defensive alignment.
All right, everybody, let's take a look at how the Coyotes' defense looks today. In left field, we have Braden Chun. He comes in for Trujillo, who's going to have the rest day. And Andrew Bain in center, Caden Johnson in right, Julian Miner back at third, and Hector's back at shortstop, which we saw on Tuesday. David Encarnacion returns and is at second base. Christian Wilkes at first base. Gabe Duco back at catcher, and Dax Patton will be DHing today. On the mound for the Coyotes, we have Jonathan Gonzalez. Gonzalez has had 8 appearances this season. He's got a 1-3 total record with 36 innings pitched, a 6 ERA, and 24 strikeouts.
Should be a good one today, McKaylee. Chance to get our third in a row. And like we said pregame, to get 2 games over 500. We're in the final stretch here, McKaylee.
Yeah, every game matters at this point. And hopefully, the pitching stays high. It was good to see last week for our defense and our pitching to come together. If all that can stay consistent the rest of the year, I think we'll see a lot of wins to finish out this season.
Look out for Gonzo on the mound to use both sides of the strike zone. He likes to work the corners, and hopefully throw strikes early in counts. We're just moments away here from first pitch. Another beautiful day from Ridgecrest. And the first pitch in there for a strike.
Up to bat here for Moorpark is Ty Nicolai, sophomore from Middlesex, New Jersey. So East Coast guy,
Hey,
Jimmy.
love to see it. That pitch is outside for a ball.
Nicolai comes into this one batting .385. Played 16 games this season for Moorpark.
And that clips the outside corner. Excellent pitch for strike 2. Here comes Gonzalez. Just misses upstairs. 2-2 count. Gonzalez, mid-80s fastball, slider curve change. When he throws strikes early in counts, he's been great. And here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses. That's a full count. Couldn't be a better day for baseball. And swung on and missed. And Gonzalez starts the game with a strikeout.
That's what we like to see from Gonzo. Last time we saw him, he came in as a reliever and pitched 100 pitches. Looked really good.
You don't hear that often.
Yeah, he had one inning. I think he gave up 3 or 4, but the rest of the game was zeros after that.
That's been the story for the staff all season, avoiding that big inning. And it's great to see him throw strikes here early. Again, he's ahead 0-1. Coyotes back in their camo tan jerseys today, and the Raiders rocking the blacks. Here's the 0-1 from Gonzo. That's downstairs for a ball. That's also down for another ball. So shout out to Johnny McHenry doing the infield today.
Looks great.
Looks great. He was proud of it. The new design on the infield. That looked like I missed down and inside. Close pitch, but 3-1. Big swing and a miss on the 3-1. It's a great 3-run pitch. Love to see the pitchers not give him a gimme there. Back-to-back full counts to start this one. And fouled back over us, and we'll do it again. Comes the payoff pitch. Oh, curveball and poked it right back up the middle for a base hit. Looks like he hung that breaking ball a little bit over the plate and made him pay.
It's going to bring up Jaden Onaka, a sophomore from Westlake Village, California. Onaka's batting .309 on the season.
Anybody watching right now, currently in Ridgecrest, would love to see you come out to these games, have the grill going on these weekend matchups. It's a beautiful day. The more fans, the better. Here's the first pitch, and big swing and a miss.
Gonzo looks comfortable right now, I would say. I know he got the 3-2 counts of the first 2 batters, but.
Yeah, I think we say it all the time, Michaela. I mean, we'd rather them, challenge the hitters and let the defense play behind them than walk guys. So we can live with that base hit.
Yeah, he's up 0-2 now that he challenged him.
Exactly. One ground ball away from a double play. Small lead over at first.
Naka's got the pink bat and the pink batting gloves.
I did notice. There's the pitch. Fouled back and out of play.
The batting gloves are
They are
much more pink than the bat.
bright pink.
Yeah, like neon.
Highlighter pink. Comes the 0-2. It's going to miss, and it's a 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2 from the stretch. Kicks and deals, and he's running. Throw down to second, not in time. It hits the runner, and he's going to try a third, and he's going to get there. So just like that, with one out, the Raiders have a man 90 feet away. Important pitch here in the first, 2-2. And that just missed. So another full count.
Yep, 3 batters, 3 full counts for Gonzo.
Credit to the Raiders, working that pitch count here early. There's the pitch, and got him swinging. Great challenge pitch by Gonzo.
Yeah, it's a huge out.
Both outs so far this inning are strikeouts.
Didn't skip a beat.
Yeah, would love to see him not even worry about this runner and go attack this hitter. Have we seen a pitcher strike out the side?
I don't think so.
CJ did, yes.
Yes, we have.
Good call from Shea Scott. She's always on it.
Let's gonna bring up Chris Hemphill. He's a freshman from Henderson, Nevada. Batting .281 on the season. He's played 24 games for the Raiders, so everyday guy for them.
Here's the pitch. And popped up. It's going to be in foul territory, but they'll have a chance. A long run, and drops out of play. A long strike. Comes the 1-1.
Nice
check swing, and he went for sure. Great pitch. This guy's hitter's a little bit off balance.
He's being aggressive. He really looks confident. Hasn't skipped a beat, even though that runner got to third.
And 1 strike away from striking out the side. Here's the pitch. Got him! 3 outs, 3 strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit. And let's go hit, McKaylee. We'll be right back.
After half an inning, it's the Raiders 0 and your Coyotes coming to bat. Leading off for your Coyotes, first baseman, number 30, Christian Wilkes.
Welcome back, everyone. Bottom of the first, 0-0. Top of the order for the Odies. Wilkes, Patton, Johnson.
Here's Christian Wilkes. Wilkes is a redshirt freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's been starting to get back on track the last week or two, Jimmy, since returning.
Well, that first pitch was a breaking ball. Downstairs and inside for a ball. So starts off with the off speed.
So Wilkes has only played in 12 games this season so far due to injury. 36 at-bats. He's batting .333.
Two pitches, two breaking balls in the dirt. Interesting way to start this game. Sorry to cut you off.
No, that's okay. The pitching for Moorpark, we have Christian Gastelum, the freshman from Woodland Hills, California.
Just like that, Wilkes up 3-0. Can't expect him to have a green light here. He doesn't, and called strike one. Looked a bit outside, but called a strike. Wilkes been heating up. One of the first times we've seen him lead off. Really slow breaking ball there, and got him for strike two. So we see Gaslam's approach. Looks like he's going to throw a lot of off-speed stuff. It's a 3-2 count. So Wilkes doing his job, taking some pitches. Let's see if he can get on. The ground ball to short. For a routine play, fires over to first and got him by a step. And that's the first out of the inning.
So Gastelum, this is his 8th start on the season. He's got an 0-2 record. He's appeared in 10 games, 21 innings pitched with a 5 ERA. So see what the lefty has today. Dax Patton is going to be DHing for the Coyotes today. He's also batting in the 2-hole. Here is Dax. Dax is batting .333 through 15 games and 40 at-bats this year.
First pitch swing and fouled out of play. A different lineup today for the Yotes. It is that part of the season where some guys get banged up.
We saw Truey fouled a ball off of his ankle, so he's out today. So interesting to see Wilkes leading off today. We've seen, obviously, Trujillo lead off for the last month and a half.
There's the 0-1. And that just missed for a ball. One count to Patton. And the pitch. Left that one up and outside for a ball.
I think it's going to be key for the Yotes to just be patient.
Yeah, a ton of breaking balls. Ton of off speed from Gastelum. So just wait on your pitch. Here's the 2-1. He got a fastball, but ground ball to the second baseman. Patton, good hustle down the line, but got him by a step. And that's the second out. 2 outs, 2 ground outs.
Next batter for the Coyotes, right fielder number 26, Caden Johnson.
Here's the red-hot Caden Johnson, sophomore from Apple Valley, California.
Having a great year and a great month.
CJ's batting .338 on the season. He leads the Coyotes with 6 home runs this season, 3 of them coming last week.
He's been playing through a bone bruise on his wrist from getting hit by a pitch about a week ago. That first pitch missed. You don't want to throw anything inside the zone of this guy right now. And Gaslam is showing that he knows. 2-0.
Yep.
2-1 count. The American flag arm sleeve per usual. And the pitch. That's outside. So hitters count. Gaslam's going to be careful here. Doesn't want to leave a fastball over the plate. He could definitely go yard with 6 on the season. And the pitch, nowhere close, and that will be a 2-out walk. And we've seen it a million times before. These Yotes can hit with 2 outs.
Yeah.
And we've done most of our damage offensively with 2 outs this season.
It's CJ's 13th walk this season. It's going to bring up David Encarnacion, freshman from Puerto Rico. Cheese is batting .382 on the year with 110 at-bats. See if you can get some good 2-out hitting here from him.
CJ with a little lead over at first. Here's the pitch. A big swing and a miss. Looks like he tipped it. So 0-1 count.
Cheese came out of Tuesday's home game after an inning or two, and then he sat on Thursday.
It's a fly ball to left, down the line. He's tracking it, and he
Pops out of his
hit,
glove.
drops it. Looks like it popped out of his glove. And the Yotes will get an extra out.
So Cheese hitting to that side of the field a few times in BP.
Anything down the left field line, I think we have you call, because that pole is just right in my way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was foul.
So an extra opportunity here for the Yotes. Let's see if they make them pay. And there's going to be a pickoff. You never want to give teams extra outs, especially ones that can hit as well as these Yotes. And another pickoff. Decent crowd here today. Thanks everyone for coming.
3 in a row.
3 pickoffs in a row.
Just say you're scared to pitch to Cheese. Yeah, three in a row, Cheese. Drive one right to the gap.
And the pitch.
Ooh.
Ground ball to second baseman. He's going to flip over to shortstop and get the third out of the inning. No hits, no runs, no errors. We're going to head to the top of the second. We'll be right back.
After one, the score is 0-0 between the Raiders and your Coyotes. Folks, this next inning is brought to you by Ridgecrest Regional Hospital. For over 60 years, Ridgecrest Regional has provided exceptional health care at Kern County, combining advanced technology with compassionate, accessible care. Ridgecrest Regional Hospital, here for your health. Leading off for the Raiders, right fielder number 20, Cullen Hertensteiner.
Welcome back, everyone. 5-6-7 coming up for the Raiders. Gonzalez had 24 pitches after one. Does have 3 strikeouts already. So let's see if the Raiders keep working that count. And that just missed for a ball. Here's the pitch from Gonzo. Fouled back and out of play for a strike. And they'll even the count at 1. That's hit to center. And that will be a long first out of the inning. So efficient at bat for Gonzo. 3 pitch out. Here comes Jackson Heron for the Raiders. Jackson batting .204 this season. Here's the first pitch. Followed back and out of play for a strike. from Simi Valley, California. And the freshman drills it to center for a base hit. Jumped all over that fastball. And that's going to be the second hit of the day for the Raiders here in the second. Here comes Jadarian Klein Baker, batting .260 on the season. With no home runs, 10 RBIs. And he's from Thousand Oaks, California. Man on first, 1 out for Gonzalez. And the pitch. It's a great pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Decent lead over at first. Out of the stretch, kicks and delivers. And that's ripped to left and a diving attempt, and it's going to drop. And the base runners will advance on the throw. So the Raiders will have something cooking here. Second and third with 1 out here in the second. It was a good attempt from Chun. He laid out and tried to make the play. A little bit lucky there that didn't go by Chun all the way to the wall. That would have been really bad. Here comes Gabriel Flores for the Raiders. Flores, a 5'10 infielder from Simi Valley. Flores batting .212 on the season with no homers and 2 RBIs. And only 33 at-bats. First pitch swinging. That's going to be caught by Cheese. Throws to second. Double play! A heads-up play from Cheese at second. Makes the grab and picks him off. And that'll be the end of the inning. Heading to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back.
After 1.5, the score is 0 for the Raiders and 0 for the Coyotes. Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 37, Ruben Venegas. off for your Coyotes center fielder number 13, Andrew Bain.
Welcome back, folks. We have our first pitching change. Looks like the Raiders are having a bullpen day. So could be a lot of different pitchers. We got Ruben Venegas pitching. He's got a 3.75 ERA on the season and 24 innings pitched. And here comes the righty. With Bain at the plate, we got 5, 6, 7 coming up for the Yotes. Bain's been having a great season, batting .378. Ooh, big swing there. Batting .378 with 5 homers, 20 RBIs, 10 steals. On 111 at-bats, 42 hits, so a little bit of everything from the redshirt freshman. He does feel due for a long ball. It's been over a week now. That's fouled off and out of play. 1-2 count. So a lot of times at the end of these long weeks, you could see teams go with that bullpen game, meaning they're going to put in a lot of different relievers instead of having that one starter go early. Here comes the 1-2. And that just missed. Good eye from Bain. Had a chance to be on the field pregame today watching BP, and Bain was laying into some of them. So would love to see him do it here. And it's ripped to short. A pretty routine play over to first. Good hustle from Bain, but just got him by a half a step. Bain was motoring down the line, trying to beat that one out, and almost did. So great job by the Yotes today, jumping out of the box and hustling down the line. We'll have to see those effort plays by these Yotes, and it will pay off as the game goes on. And here comes Miner. Miner's been heating up of late. Batting .276 coming into this one. 1 home run, 14 RBIs. That 1 home run was last time we were here on that inside of the Parker. One of my favorite plays of the season so far. That's in there for a strike. So 0-2 count here to Miner. Good job by Venegas coming in, throwing a lot of strikes. So something to watch as we go on in this one. The Raiders seem like they're taking their time on the infield a little bit, and the Yotes are just screaming out of the box trying to beat them out. So we might have a lot of close plays at first today. That's outside for a ball. Here's the 1-2 to Miner. Breaking ball. That's hit into the gap. That's going to get down. And here goes Miner. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Here we go again. Miner's going to round second. And they're going to hold him at third for a stand-up triple. Julian Miner heating up at the right time. Here comes Anthony Hector. The first run 90 feet away. Hector batting .324 on the season with 1 home run, 11 RBIs. Also 11 stolen bases for Hector, the redshirt sophomore. Here comes the lefty. And a pickoff at third. The booth is rowdy today, folks. I don't know if you can hear what's going on in here, but it's the beautiful weather. Here's the pitch. Oh, just missed that one, followed back. I love the energy today, folks. Comes the 0-1. Just missed, but great eye from Hector. All right, he's going to take his time. He kicks and deals and inside, and he got the strike call. And that changes the at-bat a little bit. Now it's 1-2, and he's going to protect. Just looking to drive one here to the outfield for at least the sac fly. Or anything maybe to the right side of the infield will probably score him. And a timeout called by the batter. Nope. Pitch clock violation. My apologies. That will be ball 2. I think that's our first one of the season. Okay. 2-2 count. And that's a fly ball to left that might score the run. And he makes the catch. And here comes the throw. It's way off the line, and the Coyotes have the lead. 1-0 here in the second. Great job by Hector with 2 strikes. Just poke that one to left and drive in the run. That's just good baseball, folks. Here comes Gabe Duco. Duco batting .339 on the season. Still no home runs, but 13 RBIs. Big swing for strike 1. So another 2-out RBI for the Yotes. What else is new? There's the pitch. That's a good one in there for strike 2. Definitely going after the corners. And that one's too far outside for ball 1. So a big stand-up triple from Julian Minor, and then a sac fly from Hector. Score this first run here in the second. Here's the 1-2. And inside and upstairs for a ball. Here's the pitch. And that's way outside and trickles back to the backstop. And this count is full. Can the Yotes keep rallying with 2 outs? There's the 3-2 payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Gabe Duco, the second hit of the day for the Yotes, and it's another 2-out hit. And Shun, the left fielder, coming up. Braden Shun batting in the 9-hole today. He's batting .227 on the season in just 11 games, 22 at-bats. We'd love to see him get on with the top of the order coming up. What a great at-bat by Duco there. Working it full and then a base hit right back up the middle. And there's the pickoff. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. and he's going to go over to second for the force out and the third out. But the Yodis do get one. We're going to head to the top of the third, 1-0 Yodis lead.
After two, it's the Coyotes 1 and the Raiders 0. Folks, this next inning just got rad. This inning is brought to you by Rad Custom Graphics and Apparel. We specialize in graphics, screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, decals, and banners. Visit us at radcustomgraphics.com. Let's get rad. Leading off for the Raiders, number 24, catcher Noah Tam.
And welcome back, everyone, and welcome McKaylee back to the broadcast. He will step away time and time again to get some footage for us and his brand new camera. Kid's killing it. And first pitch upstairs for a ball.
We have Ethan Miller up to bat for Moorpark here.
So this is a pinch hitter.
I believe so, yes. Oh.
I believe this is Tam. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry
No
about
worries.
that. So
Our box score was just wrong. This is Tam, the catcher. So 9-1-2 coming up for the Raiders.
So Noah Tam, a freshman from California.
There's a ground ball, hardly hit. Nice play by Cheese, throws over to first, and in time for the first out. Cheese has been great at second so far today.
And back to the top of the order from Moorpark. So Nicolay, the second baseman, is going to come up. He's 0 for 1 today.
Here comes the pitch. So 1-0 count, 1 out. Would love to see Gonzalez get some quick outs here. Pitch count already at 35 pitches. He had 24 after one. Much better second inning with only about 7 or 8 pitches. There's the 1-1. That makes it 1-1.
I was talking to him a little bit when he was down there. He said he's feeling really good.
Nice.
So see how he goes. 35 pitches in.
On-field interviews from
Yeah, it's
McKaylee. Oh, my goodness. We are ranking up here in the booth. There's a ball. There's a ball, 2-1 count. At least we're not doing what the major leagues do now and put a camera in the coach's face in the second inning. I can't believe sports is going that way now. Oh, you guys are down by 5. How's it feel, Coach? Feels good. Yeah, that's a 3-1 count. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Great 3-1 pitch there. Thought he had ball 4, but definitely clipped the corner.
Three-two. He's been in this spot a few times today. He stayed aggressive for the most part when he's been in them.
Inside out swing up the line. It's going to be foul. That would have been a really tough play for Minor. Might have had to bare hand that if that stayed fair.
Good to see Miner staying hot at the plate today with the triple.
Yeah,
Hector,
he's heating
too,
up.
doing his job with the sac fly right after. Those guys have been really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, had a really good swing on that triple. Here's the 3-2. And popped up. And Miner will take it for the second out.
Great job by Gonzalez.
Here comes Anosco.
But Nosco's 1 for 1. I believe he had a single in the first inning. And he actually went from first to third on the stolen base play.
Yep. One of the 2 hits so far for the Raiders. Oh, sorry, they have 3 hits. One of the 3 hits for the Raiders. 3 singles. Here's the 0-1. And followed that to plate. So Gonzalez ahead in the count yet again. Let's see if he can finish for his 4th K of the game. Here in the top of the 3rd. That was a great waist pitch outside. Just missed. Would have loved to get him swinging there. Still 1-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Top 3. Oh, just missed on the inside corner.
It was a close pitch.
We have seen that get called once or twice today already. But still a chance to get him. 2-2 count. And pitch. It's fly ball to right. CJ's under it, battling the sun, but makes the catch. And the 3rd out of the inning. So another 1-2-3. We're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd. 1-0 Coyote lead.
After 2.5, it's the Coyotes 1 and the Raiders 0. Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 26, Braden Huber. Leading off for your Coyotes, first baseman number 30, Christian Wilkes.
Welcome back, folks. Bottom of the 3rd, 1-0 Coyote lead. And we're back to the top of the order, 1-2-3. And another pitching change for the Raiders.
Braden Huber is going to come in for Moorpark here. Freshman from Camarillo, California.
A good old bullpen game. That is becoming a trend in baseball on all levels.
Braden has 9 appearances this year. They're all starts. He's 1-0 on the season with a 6 ERA, and he's pitched 32 innings, so probably used mostly in these bullpen type of games.
Wilkes down 0-1, a close pitch. And waited on that breaking ball, and it gets through! Waited on that breaking ball, sent it the opposite way, and another base hit for the Yotes.
Next batter for your Coyote is the DH, number 15, Dax Patton.
Here comes Dax Patton.
And Dax is 0 for 1 today for the Yotes. Good to see Wilkes continue in his hitting streak over the last couple of games.
And he looks great. And with Trujillo out today, it's a big hole to fill. Dax tried to lay it down. Just got on top of it, looked like. Yeah, it looked like he was jumping out of the box a little too early there, trying to beat it out. He should have just worried about the contact first. The lost art of bunting. Let's see if he does it again.
Did not know we had chickens in the booth today, Jimmy.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed it last inning, too. I've been having to mute because I'm laughing. 0-1 count. Yeah. And another pick off. You can tell it's a weekend here at Ridgecrest. Here's the 0-1. And upstairs and away for a ball. Good job by Wilkes here. Staying active, distracting the pitcher a little bit. Yep. Yeah, it looks like he did move before the step off there. It definitely could have been called a balk. He's got to be careful. There's the 1-1. That breaking ball stayed up and outside for ball 2.
Seems like the Moorpark pitchers have just not really been focused on the batters. So that's like the 7th time we've seen them throw out to first. And then they're just kind of pitching around all of them, breaking balls. He's going to do it again.
Yep. And credit to Coso staying active and showing a lead. I did notice in warm-ups, Moorpark did have a little bit of trouble with throws to second. So maybe that's part of the game plan, and maybe they know that. They're trying to hold those runners in this one-run game. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Evens count at 2.
Good cut from Dax there.
Man up first, no outs. Coso 1-0 lead. Here, bottom 3. Two count. Here comes the lefty. Delivers. Inside. Got him looking.
It's a great
Beautiful pitch. Strike 3 on the inside corner. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, really nice pitch.
For the Coyotes, the right fielder, number 26, Caden Johnson.
Yeah, he showed him a few breaking balls on the outside that weren't close and then just drills the inside corner. That's going to be tough for a hitter. But here comes CJ with the man on. And we're going to have a mound visit here. Probably going to talk about scouting report here on
I was
CJ.
going to say.
One of the top hitters in the conference. 6 home runs, leads the team. Great song choice by Shea Scott there. That's on MVP Baseball 2005.
Love it.
One of the greatest baseball games of all time. And another pickoff. For those who know, the MVP baseball days.
I was 4 years old, so.
Oh, my goodness. I was 13. That makes me a little depressed.
Oh,
and CJ
yeah.
missiles it to left.
Oh, yeah.
And it's off the wall.
They're going to send Wilkes.
Wilkes is rounding third. Ball goes to the cutoff, a stand-up RBI double for CJ.
Stays hot.
And Yodis take a 2-0 lead. Man, he's swinging the bat well.
Next batter, for your Coyotes, second baseman number 44, David Encarnacion.
Just keeps, he loves that spot in left field. Just either hits it over the wall over there, hits it off the wall, into the scoreboard.
Yeah, that is definitely his power alley, as they say. So 2-0. Here, bottom 3, 1 out. Man in scoring position at second. And here's Cheese. He's going to lay down the bunt. He's going to try to beat this one. Pitcher's going to flip it over to first. He slides out at first.
I think that's the right call.
I think he got him as well.
Advances the runner. At least it's a productive out from Cheese.
I don't love sliding into first, but it was close. You do slow yourself down sliding.
Your Coyotes, center fielder number 13, Andrew Bay.
We saw Benny do it like 2 games ago to avoid the tag.
Yeah, that's
which made
the only
a little
time
bit
really
more.
to do it.
Yeah, a little bit more sense there.
It does slow you down, even though it doesn't look like that. Here comes Bain.
Bain's 0 for 1.
Third run, 90 feet away. First pitch, swinging, base hit. The third run of the game for the Yodis. And another 2-out RBI. Just doing what we do.
2 out hitting.
Next batter, for your Coyotes, third baseman number 8, Julian Minor.
And I wouldn't be shocked to see Bain take off here. He's got 10 steals on the year.
Here comes
2 outs. And Minor followed by Hector next, right? So this is the part of the order that has been really good for the Yodis in the last week and a half.
Lefty pitcher, righty batter here, so we'll love to see him keep this inning going.
He's already got a triple today.
There's the pitch, breaking ball inside. That pitch has been called a little bit inconsistent today, in my opinion.
I've agreed with some of them. That one felt too inside to me.
They didn't call it for Gonzo a couple times, so. And another pickoff. Bain just smoked that thing into center. Here's the 1-1. And that looked low for a ball. We need the stat of how many 2-out RBIs we have in the year, or just the average hitting with 2 outs, because it's got to be up there. Suppanall.
They do not want
Ask manager Justice Scott at some point.
They do not want our base runners to take off.
Yeah, it does feel like they're a little too worried about it at this point. Wow, what a play by third base coach Johnny McHenry.
Johnny just said, let me kick that really quick. No problem.
Insane touch. That was casual.
That was so casual. Did that not hurt?
That's how the young people say aura, I guess. Here's the 2-2. 2 outs. Man up first.
Bain's
going
to take off.
Fake steal. There's another pickoff.
It's like number 15 on the day already. They do not want us to steal.
Here comes the 2-2. 2 outs. Curveball stays up and away. And we get a full count.
Jody's definitely doing a good job of messing with the pitcher's rhythm, though.
Decent lead over at first. 3-2 is probably running. He is. And third baseman's going to scoop that one up and throw it over to first for the third out of the inning. But 2 more runs for your Yotes, and we got a 3-0 lead heading to the fourth. We'll be right back.
After 3, it's the Coyotes 3 and the Raiders 0. Folks, this next inning is brought to you by PPS Manufacturing. While the draw plays, we draw plans at PPS Manufacturing. Call 760-495-2238 for all your engineering and fabrication project needs. PPS Manufacturing. Leading off for the Raiders, left fielder number 23, Jaden Onaka.
Welcome back, folks. Top 4, 3-0 Yote lead. And we got 3-4-5 coming up for the Raiders.
So Jaden Onaka's up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. He already was struck out by Gonzalez. Gonzalez sitting at 47 pitches going into this inning.
Yeah, it feels like a big inning for Gonzo. He's through 3 with no earned, 3 Ks, no walks. So really good start. But with the heart of the order coming up for the second time through, this is a big one for him. Here's the pitch. That's driven to right, and CJ is going to make the easy play in the first out of the inning on 2 pitches. Hey, absolutely. This is what the staff's been doing better lately. Just pitching to contact, trusting your defense, getting outs. Big swing and a miss. It's like early in the season, I feel like the pitchers are trying to be perfect and walking a lot of guys. Now that those numbers have definitely improved a lot of late. That's why the Yotes have had more success, quite frankly. That's inside and high for a ball. Gonzalez is a confident kid. He'll work quick. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be down for a base hit. One hop CJ in right. Went opposite way there. Looks like CJ's low shaken up and right after that play. Let's hope he's all right. I think he got hit in the in the man area. Great first pitch for a strike. Pitch. Big rip for strike 2. Hertensteiner, one of the better names we've seen. I feel like with a name like that, you have to have some flow, and he does. Okay. 0-2 count. And fly ball to center. Should be a routine play. He makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Gonzalez just doing a great job throwing strikes and inducing soft contact. Here comes Haran. Gonzalez sitting at 55 pitches. There were 2 outs in the third, so really efficient.
Played all 27 games for Moorpark this year. He's batting .204.
Here's the pitch. That just misses inside for a ball. One and one count, 2 outs. Man on first. Your top 4. Here's the pitch. And ground ball up the middle. And an easy force out at second. And that'll do it for the top of the 4th. Still 3-0. Your Yotes with the lead. We'll be right back.
After 3.5, it is the Coyotes 3 and the Raiders 0. Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 25, Greg Lopez. Leading off for your Coyotes, shortstop number 12, Anthony Hector.
And welcome back, everyone. Bottom of the 4th, 7-8-9. Hector Duco Chun coming up for the Yotes. And another pitching change from Moorpark. We have Greg Lopez on the mound. And in 32 innings pitched, he's got a 4.13 ERA, 2-4 record on 14 appearances with a 1.35 whip. So decent numbers from Lopez, the freshman. Here comes Hector, the lefty. Hector with the sac fly in his first AB. Here's the 1-0. And that's downstairs and away for ball 2. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so Hector up 3-0. Coso looking to add to this lead. It's 4 scoreless innings thrown for Gonzalez so far. Here's the pitch. He was taken all the way, it looked like there, and that's going to be strike 1 in the outside corner. So 3-1 count. Hitters count. Let's see if he can drive one in the outfield here. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. I don't think he expected that one. The usual fastball count threw him the off speed. And now Hector's going to protect. 3-2 count. Pitch, way to stay alive. Got a piece of that one on the outside corner. That was going to be close. Hector doing his job here, leading off this inning, working some pitches, especially with the new pitcher, giving his teammates a chance to take a look at what he's got. Here comes the payoff pitch from the righty. And that's driven down the line. And that will bounce off the warning track and off the wall, and Hector's got himself a double. A leadoff double. And does the peekaboo celebration. And that is such a good at-bat from Hector, waiting on his pitch and driving it. And here comes Duco. He had a really nice at-bat, his first one up. He's 1 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. And that will miss for a ball. Coyotes looking to add to this 3-0 lead. Here, bottom 4. Comes Duco. And a step off. Another pickoff attempt. I know you want to keep the runners close, but I do feel like the Raiders have overdone it a little bit. I would rather see them just attack the hitters at this point. And that's outside for a strike. And here's the pitch. Just missed. Gabe's ahead 2-1. Nobody out, man on second. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 3. So another hitter's count here for Gabe. We did see him throw a breaking ball last at bat when he was down 3-1. See if he does it again here. Going with the fastball, and that will be ball 4. Just missed in the inside corner. And now the Yotes with the first 2 men on this inning, first and second, nobody out. And here comes Braden Chun. Chance for some RBIs. And a chance to extend this lead. Chun 0 for 1 today. The top of the order coming up. Here's the pitch. And he's going to lay down the bunt. He's going to right out to the pitcher, and he's going to get the force out at third. So the idea was there. Unfortunately, the bunt ran right back to the pitcher, the only place you really don't want to go. If he went up the line, he would have gotten at least the sacrifice. Here comes the top of the order, and here comes Christian Wilkes, already 1 for 2 today. First and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1 in the outside corner. That was close. Have some speed on the base path. Anything into the gap could score 2. Here comes the 0-1. That's downstairs for a ball. Lopez trying to get out of this jam. And the pitch. That's downstairs. A great eye from Wilkes. And for the 3rd straight batter, it's a 3-1 count. Feels like an important pitch here for the Raiders early in this one. Here's the pitch. And that missed. Oh, my apologies, folks. Scoreboard had 3-1 there. It's okay, Shay. It happens. So now we're at 3-1, folks. That's my apologies. And the pitch, and hit him. So either way. Base is now loaded with 1 out. Here comes Dax Patton with an opportunity. Anything but a double play here for Patton. CJ on deck. We'll love to see him just drive this thing to the outfield and at least score a run with 1 out. Here's the pitch. And way outside for a ball. Good eye from Patton. There's a lot of speed on the base path. Really looking for something in the gap. Could score all 3. And blow this game wide open. And the pitch. Just late and out of play for a strike. Six hits so far for the Yotes, 4 for the Raiders. No runs for the Raiders, though. And a long way to go here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Lopez with the pitch. And that's driven down the line, but it's going to hook foul, or slice foul, rather. Just like my driver. 1-2 count now. Lopez throws, and another foul ball. Just rolled that one foul down the line. Here's the 1-2. And Patton's possible double play ball. Nope, that will score a run. So a strange play there. My apologies. Thought it was going to be a line out, but just dropped right in front of the shortstop. Shortstop plays it off a hop and goes to second for the force, but that's all they're going to get. So another run scores for the Yotes. That's 4-0 now. Yotes with the lead. And here comes CJ. Looking to extend this lead. Man on the corner, 2 outs. CJ's 1 for 1 with that RBI double. One big swing away here from here's the pitch. That's upstairs for a ball. Gonzalez out of the stretch, delivers, and a big swing and a miss from CJ. Like that one. That'll even the count at 1. Long inning of relief here for Greg Lopez coming in. He's doing a pretty good job managing it so far, but still one big out to get. And here's the pitch. Followed that back. Just missed it. So 1-2 count here to Johnson. It's going to be the 27th pitch of the inning for Lopez. 1 run scored. Men on the corners. 2 outs. Big moment here early in this one. And another pickoff attempt. Might have a record in pickoff attempts today. There's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss from CJ. And that will end the inning, but Coso adds to it. We got a 4-0 lead headed to the 5th. We'll be right back.
After 4 full innings, it's the Coyotes 4 and the Raiders 0. Folks, this next upcoming inning is brought to you by TNT Alignment, where precision meets performance. From fender to engine, we've got you covered. TNT Alignment. Also, folks, don't forget to stop by the Coyote concessions while you're waiting for this next inning to get going. Located near the entrance and under the booth. Pop up over here to pick up something to eat or drink with some pizza, hot dogs, chips, candy, water, soda, Gatorade, and energy drinks, all available for you to get something to eat or drink as you settle in to this midway point of the game. Leading off for the Raiders, number 10, first baseman, Adrian Kleinbaker.
Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 5th here. We have Jadrian Kleinbaker, who's 1 for 1 today, coming up to bat to lead off the inning from Moorpark. Gonzalez back on the mound again at 58 pitches right now.
Throwing a gem so far. See if he can keep it up. And that will help. Strike 1. That misses for a ball, 1-1. Gonzalez fires downstairs for ball 2. Great start here for the Yotes. 4-0 lead after 4. Pitch, and that's going to be ripped into the gap. That'll be at least a double, could be 3.
Yeah, it's going to be 3.
And that will be 3. They're going to go to the cutoff with no chance at third. A stand-up leadoff triple for the Raiders here in the 5th.
For the Raiders, shortstop, number 29, Gabriel Flores.
Here's Gabriel Flores. He's 0 for 1 today.
Well, this is one of those scenarios for Gonzalez where you never want to give up freebies, obviously, but you really want to get some outs here. So even if you give up this 1 run, in this part of the game, up 4, you really want to just focus on the hitters and collect some outs, in my opinion. avoid that big inning. So keep trusting his stuff and trust the defense behind you. Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball, and he'll hold the runner and fire to first. Good job by Minor. And that's the first out of the inning, and that's huge. So that held the runner.
Took a look right at him, made sure he wasn't going. Simple throw to first.
Great pitch from Gonzo.
Oh, yeah. He's been pitching well today.
Pitching really well. 4 scoreless so far. See if he can keep it up. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 1.
Here's Noah Tam. Noah Tam's 0 for 1 today. He's now down 0-1 after that big swing and miss.
Here's the 0-1. And followed out of play. He's up 0-2. Really impressive for Gonzalez if he gets out of this one. He's going to take a little walk around the mound. Think about his 0-2 pitch. Raiders' first run of the game at third. And he hit him. Tried to go inside and just lost it a little bit. And an 0-2 pitch hits him. Not great, but not the worst. Because now the double play is in effect with a man on the corners.
Comes to the top of the order for the Raiders, second baseman, number 7, Ty Nicolay.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Ty Nicolay. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Comes up here. Big spot from Moorpark. First and third, 1 out.
He's got a lot of ground balls so far today. Let's see if we can get one more here. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss for strike 1. There's a lot of first pitch strikes from Gonzo. Love to see it.
Ground ball would be nice. Yoda's infield has been pretty solid today so far.
Oh, yeah. She's had that really nice play early on to get that double play. There's the pitch. And that's driven to center. That will be a run, but that will be the second out of the inning. So like we said, we don't mind trading the out for the run here with that 4-run lead. But good job by the Raiders manufacturing that first run.
Yeah, good job by the Raiders, but, limit the damage for Gonzalez. It's unfortunate if he doesn't hit that batter on the 0-2 pitch. Maybe gets out of this inning with another 0, but just limit the damage. It's going to bring up Buddy Anazco. He's 1 for 2 today.
And this is a big out for Gonzalez to get because after this out, he'll be in line for the win, completing the 5th inning. And he's running a fake steal. He's going to go back.
Good job by Duco, and the Yoda's there to hold him at first.
It's a 1-0 count. Yeah, I think that was a great read by the base runner because he was probably going to get thrown out. Here's the pitch. Downstairs and away for ball 2. So Gonzalez, over 70 pitches now. You would think if he gets out of this, he'd probably have an inning or 2 left in the tank.
Yeah.
He can go to 100.
I think he would go the 6th, more than likely, if he can get out of this here.
And that's a fly ball. CJ's going to fight the sun, but he's under it, and he dropped it.
He lost it.
He lost it in the sun, and they're going to send him. Play at the plate. Safe. A big second run for the Raiders. We've seen guys have trouble in right with the sun at this time of the day all season.
Next batter for the Raiders, number 23, left fielder, Jaden Onaka.
And that will go in the book as an earned run for Gonzalez, which is tough.
I mean, I can't imagine looking up into that sun and on a play like that, trying to find the ball.
It's a tough one, but one he'll tell you he should have made. The competitor that he is.
Just going to bring up Jaden Onaka. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. It's fine. I still think Gonzalez will come back in for the 6th if he holds it here.
That's a really nice first pitch for a strike. Hey, just got a feel for him. A little bit of bad luck this inning. Let's hope he stays under that 3-run mark so he can stay in line for the win and hopefully the quality start if he gets through 6. Here's the pitch. Left that downstairs and inside for a ball. So 4-2 now. We got a ball game, folks. Coso is on cruise control a little bit for the first 4 innings. Just like that, the Raiders punching back. Here's the pitch. Not sure where that one missed. Ball 2. I guess he had it high.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could have guessed. If it was a touch high.
There's the 2-1 now. And ground ball, Cheese is on it. Scoops it up, throws to first. And that will do it for the 5th, but 2 runs do score. Yotes with the 4-2 lead heading to the bottom half.
After 4.5, the score is the Coyotes 4 and the Raiders 2. Your attention, now pitching for the Raiders, number 45.
Here comes Miner. He's had a great game. 2 for 4 today with the stolen base. And now he's got a chance for some RBIs. Ripped up the middle. And that will drop. And that's going to go all the way to the wall. Miner's going to get on his horse. And they're going to send him. He's rounding third. Long way to go. Throw to the cutoff. Play at home. He's safe.
I'm living in that 21st century.
Rips that one first pitch. That's deep. That's got a chance. Goodbye. Home run. Hayden C.J. Johnson does it again.
No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking. I just count the hours.
Good afternoon, folks. This is Jimmy Belushio back on the mic with McKaylee Picosi. We have a fun one for you today. It's a beautiful day for Ridgecrest. With Cerro Coso Coyotes taking on the Compton Coyotes. Rips that one first pitch. Play at home, he's safe! Jacob Rice on the mound. 7 innings completed from Rice. Welcome back, folks. 4, 5, 6 coming up for the Yotes.
A new pitcher for Moorpark. We have Ronan O'Connell coming in. He's pitched 8 appearances this year, all out of the pen. 8 innings total pitched with a 4 ERA. Let's see what he's got. Ronan is a freshman from Moorpark, California. He's going up against Cheese, who's 0-1 today.
There's the 0-1. That's outside for a ball. Coyotes looking to get those runs back. We're up 4-0. Now it's 4-2 after 2 in the top of the 5th for the Raiders. Here's the pitch from the big lefty. And that's going to be a base hit. Goes the other way. And a leadoff single.
Good job by Cheese. Here comes Bain. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. I'm going to anticipate at least 3 pickoffs to first base. Just be ready for it.
Wow, McKaylee. All right. Oh, my goodness. You're not wrong.
Another lefty. I mean, Cheese on first. Here,
all right,
here.
he says 3, folks. We'll see. Here's the pitch. Big curveball for strike 1. Slow hook there. It did look like a 12-6. Overhand curveball. One of my favorite pitchers. You know why they say 12-6?
Here's one. No.
Look at the clock.
Okay, that would have been my guess if you gave me a second there.
Goes straight down from the 12 to the 6. There's the pitch. In there for strike 2. Good pitch on the outside corner. So Bain's going to have to reset here, down 0-2 and protect. 7 hits so far for the Yotes.
There's 2. I don't know. It's just been the trend all day.
He gets a firm handshake from me if he's correct. And there's lucky number 3. McKaylee was correct. That's true, yeah.
I said at least 3, so I feel like, you know.
And he's going. Strike 3 at the
miss.
plate, and he's safe at second.
Great slide by Cheese.
Close play. Nice throw by the catcher. So a strikeout, stolen base. And with 1 out, there's a man on second.
They called interference on Bain?
And they're calling interference on Bain, so he's out at second. And that will be a double play. I didn't see it. I was looking up at second.
We're hearing that it was interference.
And after review, it looks like it probably was interference.
I didn't even realize it was strike 3 at first.
That's a tough break. A tough inning, really, for the Yotes here. Some bad luck. But this team is resilient, and we know how we can hit with 2 outs. So let's see if we can start up a rally here with 2 outs here, bottom 5.
Next batter, New York Coyotes, third baseman, number 8, Julian Minor.
And here comes Minor. And Minor's been great.
He had a triple. Triple today, I know that.
There's the pitch. That's inside for a ball. Yeah, Minor one for 2, I believe, with an RBI, maybe. Does have that triple, a stand-up triple.
A run. He was the first run of the day on the sac fly.
A run, rather, yep. Our system is stalling a little bit, folks, so we don't know for sure. Well, Minor's got a hitter's count 2-0 here.
Minor's 1 for 2 today with a triple and a run.
We should just trust ourselves. We knew.
Yep.
3-0 count, 2 outs. Now, this could be a green light situation. We'll see. It's in there for a strike. Just the way he's swinging the bat. I wouldn't mind today.
Yeah.
Going after that one. But 3-1 count, 2 outs. And the pitch. Oh, back just missed it. He wanted that one.
Yeah, he's definitely mad about that one.
So, payoff pitch coming up. 4-2 Coso lead, bottom of the 5th, no one out. Or 2 out, no one on. Sorry. Here's the pitch. And that's going to go foul. Sliced it, fouled down the first base line almost. That would have been extra bases.
That was a great swing.
And we'll do it again. He is definitely swinging the bat well.
At the right time, too.
Here's the pitch. Stays alive. Another good at-bat from Minor.
7 pitch at bat so far. Step off for a second.
Big lefty O'Connell. Out of the windup and the pitch. Curveball. Got him looking on the outside corner. Beautiful 3-2 curve. And that will do it for the Yotes. We're going to head to the 6th, 4-2. Still with the lead. We'll be right back.
After 5, the score is Coyotes 4 and the Raiders 2. Folks, this next inning is brought to you by TJ Suzuki Bicycles. TJ Suzuki Bicycles has been serving toddlers to champions since 1972. TJ Suzuki Bicycles. Leading off for the Raiders, PH number 13, Chris Hemphill.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Hemphill up here for Moorpark. He's 1 for 2 today with a strikeout. Gonzo back on the mound for the 6th, and that is high and deep, but Bain is camping under it for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Gonzo. Start the 6th.
Exactly what we needed. Exactly what he needed.
Next batter for the Raiders, right fielder number 20, Cullen Hertensteiner.
It's going to bring up Cullen Hertensteiner, who's 0 for 2 today.
Really changes things. That's a big first pitch out there. That's 76 pitches. Love to see him get through, maybe even into the 7th now. But we'll see. There's the pitch. And that's slicing foul up the first base line. A 1-1 count. 1 out. No one on. Still a 2-run game here in the 6th now. Feels like a pretty quick game so far.
Yeah.
Pitching's been solid. Defense has been solid. Coso's done a good job manufacturing some runs. Haven't seen much power. No home runs yet.
We saw CJ
did
went off
hit
the
the
wall,
wall.
though, yeah.
Even Miners went to the wall. Some
And
extra
Hector.
base hits, just no home runs, and Hector's, yep. That's fouled back for strike 2. So, Gonzalez still sitting at 3 Ks, 2 earned so far, and 5 1/3. Pretty solid outing. If he gets out of this one with 1 earned run or less, there'll be another quality start. And that's another strikeout. Number 4 of the day for Gonzalez. And the 2nd out of the inning.
Next batter for the Raiders, third baseman number 3, Jackson Haran.
Here comes the third baseman, Haran. He's 1 for 2 today. Gonzalez just dialed in. First pitch, swinging. CJ's going to go get that one. He's under it and makes the play over his shoulder. And a very quick and efficient inning for Gonzalez. And we're going to go hit. Still up 4-2. We'll be right back.
After 5.5, the score is Coyotes 4 and the Raiders 2.
Good afternoon, folks. This is Jimmy Belushio back on the mic with Michaela Coso. We have a fun one for you today. It's a beautiful day for Ridgecrest. We have the Coso Coyotes taking on the Compton Coyotes. Rips that one first pitch.
for your Coyotes, number 12, shortstop Anthony Hector.
Welcome back, everyone. We have another pitching change for the Raiders. We got number 33, Kenny Montgomery, coming in the game. It is his 9th appearance with a 6.87 ERA and a 1-2 record and a 2.07 WHIP. The Yotes have 7-8-9 coming up. Hector 1 for 1 with a double and a sac fly. There's the pitch. That's inside for ball 2. Looks like Montgomery's got a little more zip on that fastball than we've seen previously from their staff. Here's the 2-0. That's upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Assume he's going to be taken all the way here, but we'll see. Here's the pitch, and takes that for a 4-pitch walk, and the leadoff man is on for the Yotes. Here comes Gabe Duco. He's had some really good at-bats today so far. He's also 1 for 1 with a walk. He's seen a lot of pitches. Bottom of the order doing their job today for Coso. There's the pitch, way outside for a ball. So Montgomery having trouble locating. 5 straight balls. There's the pitch. And ball 6. 2-0 count. There's the pitch, and missed again. A 3-0 count, man on first. And that's in there for the first strike. It's a 3-1 count, man on first. And there's a pickoff. Love to see the Coyotes get some more runs here. Gonzalez has pitched excellent today for the Coyotes. Quality start and in line for the win as of now. Another pickoff attempt. There's the 3-1. And way outside. And another walk, first and second. Nobody out for the Yotes here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Chun, the 9-hitter. 0 for 2 today. And another opportunity with runners in scoring position. The top of the order approaching. We're going to have a mound visit. Talk a little bit about defensive alignment. First and second, no outs. Maybe give the bullpen some more time. And the mound visit's over. see Chun be patient here, with Montgomery having trouble locating. First and second, nobody out. Coso 4-2 here in the sixth. Big moments for the Odies. And the righty, out of the stretch, steps off. And that's going to be a ball, maybe another pitch clock violation. So second of the day, haven't seen one all season, 2 today. We love the new rules in baseball. Well, I do anyway. One 0 count. There's the bunt from Chun right down the third base line. It's a beauty. He charges, throws to first, and gets him. What a bunt from Chun. Almost beat it out, but he does do his job and sacrifice and move up the runners to second and third with one out. And here comes Wilkes with 2 men in scoring position, looking to extend this Yodi's lead. Here's the pitch. Ooh, big swing and a miss. He wanted all of that one. But I like that approach on the first pitch. See if he can dial it back in and just make some contact here. These runs are going to matter down the stretch of this one. Infield is playing very in. Any ground ball is going to go home here. So anything hard hit, good luck if you're an infielder. 1-1 count, 1 out, and the pitch. And downstairs, nice stop by the catcher to save that run. That's Tam behind the dish. So first base is open. If I'm Montgomery, I would really be careful here with Wilkes. Swinging the bat well today, and it looks like they're going to pitch around him a little bit. And it's 3-1 count. Wilkes is 1 for 2 today. Looking for his second hit and the pitch. Upstairs for ball 4. That'll load the bases here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Dax Patton now. He's 0 for 3 today with an RBI and a strikeout. And we're going to have another mound visit, so we're going to take about a minute, and we'll be right back.
Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 15, Nick Coso. again, next batter for the Coyotes, number 15, the DH Jack Patton.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Bases loaded. New pitcher on the mound. Nick Pasella for the Raiders. Pasella. The first pitch up the middle. Shortstop knocks it down, but that'll score a run. Bases are going to still be loaded. Good job by him knocking it down at least. I probably would have scored 2 if he didn't. And hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's shaking up a little bit. And this is the guy the Yotes want with bases loaded. Caden C.J. Johnson. One runner in. 5-2 Yote lead, bottom 6. Bases juiced, 1 out. One of the hottest hitters in the league up. Let's see what he can do. First pitch, way outside for a ball. Feels like a huge moment here for the Yotes. And the pitch. That's a good-looking fastball for strike 1. So 1-1 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And he throws his hands out. It's a base hit! And that will score 1. They're sending another one. Wilkes around third. And he's in there safely. CJ will advance to second. And the Yotes extend the lead. Great piece of hitting from Caden Johnson. And here comes Cheese. 7-2. Yote lead here in the 6th. And that's a balk! He moved before the step off, and a balk is called, and another run scores, and it's 8-2. Your Yotes with a big lead. Raiders manager's asking about that last call. He's still arguing. He's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to get tossed. And he's going to walk back to the dugout. Eight to 2, Coso lead. Still a man on third with 1 out. So looking to add more. And they go back to it. I'm not really sure what the point of that pickoff is. He's a foot off third base. You got nobody covering the bag. I'm not sure. Okay. And out of the stretch, kicks and delivers, and way inside for a ball. Whoa, 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 whoa. They call that a strike. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I guess that was a strike. Looked like it brushed him off from my angle. And a very similar pitch called for a ball. All right. 1-1 count, and the pitch. And that's ball 2. Here's the 2-1. And ripped into right. It's a base hit, and another run will score for the Yotes. Jeez, thinking about second. Takes a wide turn, but we'll stay at first. 9-2. Coso with the lead in a 5-run inning here in the 6th. Here comes Bain. All what's missing here is a long ball. It would be a good time for it. Bain is due. 1 for 3 today with the ribby. It's outside for a strike. Outside corner for a strike. Close pitch. Good pitch. And it's a fly ball to right field, blocking the sun. You never know, and that's a catch for an out. You never know in right with this sun at this time of the day. But he does a good job of blocking it out and making the catch. And he skips that to the backstop, and Cheese will take second. And Julian Miner up to plate. Miner 1 for 3 today with that triple. Looking to stay hot at the plate. He's been seeing the ball well the last couple weeks. 5 runs have already scored here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. And Cheese is going to take third, and no throw down. Great read. He saw the ball in the dirt, jumped on it. And for the first time today, they didn't go for a pickoff, and that was probably the time to do it because he had a big lead. So 2-0 count, 2 outs. And it's ripped to center, and that will be caught. It hung up, and a sliding grab by the center fielder, but Coso will get 5 more and have a 7-run lead headed to the 7th. We'll be right back.
After 6 full innings, it's the Coyotes 9 and the Raiders 2. Close to City is brought to you by Gary Sheldon and State Farm. Contact Gary Sheldon and State Farm at 760-446-4279 for life, home, car insurance, and more. We are here for all your insurance needs. Gary Sheldon and State Farm. Your attention now pitching for the Coyotes, number 21, Rafael Echeverria. Leading off for the Raiders, number 10, first baseman, Jadrian Kleinbaker.
Welcome back, folks. Top of the 7th, 9-2. Coso with the lead in our first pitching change of the game for Coso. Bring in Rafa Echeverria. He has a 7.71 ERA in 8 appearances, 7 starts, and 3-3 record. The ERA doesn't really tell the story. He has some great stuff and has some really good outings early in the season. Just had a few blow-up innings. Now he's coming out of the pen. That's a long strike one for Rafa. He's another guy that, if he stays ahead of hitters, he has more success, wants to limit the walks, and trust his stuff. Here's the 1-1. And paints the inside corner for a strike, and he'll do that. That's one of his better pitches, that fastball in the inside corner. Way outside for a ball. Here's the 2-2 from Rafa, and that's missiled to center for a base hit. The leadoff man on for the Raiders here in the 7th. Pinch hitter for the Raiders. And Cyrus Javidi, the freshman third baseman, in only 15 games, 28 ABs, batting .429. So been one of their better pinch hitters. And the line is complete for starter day, Jonathan Gonzalez. Really good start. Quality start, in line for the win with 6 innings, 4 Ks, and only 2 earned. So did his job. And hopefully the Coyotes can finish this one and give him a win. And what's good about Rafa now going to the pen, he can be stretched out and pitch multiple innings, which they really needed out of the pen. And that's a great pitch in the outside corner. And that's been a strategy the Coyotes have gone to. Every time Gonzalez is pitched, Rafa's usually the guy in relief. And if all goes to plan, like today, Gonzalez will go 6 and he will go 7, 8, 9. There's the pitch. And hooking foul down the third base line. Yeah, that's a good point that we're talking about in the box. Left on left pinch hitter. You don't see that a lot. The advantage to the pitcher here. It's really hard for the lefties to pick up the pitcher from the left side. He could have reverse splits for sure, which does happen. Rafa up 1-2, man on first. Nobody out. And the pitch upstairs for a ball. Okay, it slipped out of his hand a little bit. 9-2, Coso with the lead. And here's the pitch. Popped up. That's up there. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. And I think we're going to have another pinch hitter here. It's going to be Brendan McClure, the freshman outfielder, batting .189 on the season on 53 ABs. So another lefty. They bring in 2 lefties against the lefty. I don't understand. Now, maybe I don't know. I don't even have an explanation. I guess, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's, 7-run game, you give your guys, some ABs. That makes sense. And that's going to be a fly ball to center, and an easy play for Bain, and that's the second out of the inning. Nice job by Rafa. Throwing strikes, trusting his defense. Now another lefty here. Back to the leadoff hitter. There's Nikolai, second baseman. Here's the pitch. Just missed for a ball. One out count, 2 outs. Main on first. And it's going to miss for a ball. And the lefty deals, and ball 3. 3 competitive pitches, but all missed. Here's the pitch in there for strike 1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And inside for ball 4. So first and second with 2 outs here in the 7th. Here comes Buddy Ionosco, the center fielder. First and second, 2 outs. And Rafa checks on him with no throw. The 7-run lead, would like to see him just focus on the hitter. Hopefully throw some strikes. Here's the pitch. And paints the outside corner for strike 1. Slices foul for strike 2. So 1 strike away. Two men on, 2 outs, top 7. And that's a ground ball. It's going to get through for a base hit, and they're going to hold them at third, so they'll load the bases here in the 7th. Coso up by 7, but still a lot of time left in this one. And this feels like a big out to get for Rafa. Coyotes bullpen is active. And we're in the heart of the order. Here's the left fielder, Onaka, batting 3rd today. Here's the pitch, and inside almost hit him. He's got to be careful. There's nowhere to put him. And the pitch also misses inside and low. And ball 2. Losing a little bit of that command. Still 1 out to get here in the 7th. Have to be careful here. There's Here's the pitch and follow that a play. For strike one. I mean, one swing of the bat here and put the Raiders right back in this one. Pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Rafa. 2-2 count, 2 outs, bases juiced, top 7. Out of the stretch, the kick, the delivery, and that's going to be ball 3. Missed low. A full count. Base is loaded, payoff pitch, and popped up, and that's going to get out of play, and we'll have to do it again. Here's the pitch, and lost him. That's ball 4, and that will walk in a run. So the lead is cut to 6 here in the 7th, and bases are still loaded. And here comes the cleanup hitter, Chris Hemphill, the DH. Also has to be careful. They're up 6, but still 7 outs to get for this win. So a lot of time. And that's ball 1. I don't see anybody throwing any more in the bullpen, so I wonder if they're ready. And if he walks in another, this might be his last of the game. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way, but that's slicing foul for a strike. High leverage pitches coming up. With the bases full. Here's the 1-1. Curveball, got him, just tips it back. That was a really nice breaking ball for strike 2. So 1 pitch away from getting out of this with only 1 run given up. Rafa looking to limit the damage. Big pitch coming to the cleanup hitter. Here it comes. And ooh, just missed. Pickoff at first. And almost got it. The ball popped out of his glove on the tag. It was going to be close. And the pitch at the plate was close as well. But just called a ball. It's 2-2 count, 2 outs. Still bases loaded here, top 7. Need his best pitch. Here it comes. Swinging. And a bloop base hit will score 2. Just over the shortstop, Hector. Right off his hands and a bloop base hit. And that is baseball. That will happen. And now 3 runners are in this inning. And just like that, it's a 4-run game. Wondering if they're considered going back to the bullpen. Rafa having trouble falling behind some hitters. He did better last time, but couldn't put him away. And the Raiders still have first and second here with 2 outs. Hertensteiner, the right fielder, up. He's 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. That's in there for a strike, 1-1 count. Man, oh man. Yeah, I've unfortunately seen some of these games this season where the bullpen of the Yotes let teams back in it. That's a big strike 2, cut on and missed from Hartensteiner. Three runners have scored already this inning. A 4-run game, 4-run lead for the Yotes. Top 7, 2 outs, 1-2 count. And the pitch upstairs for ball 2. Got to find a way out of this one, folks. Momentum building for the Raiders. And the pitch. Curveball just misses for ball 3. It's a little upstairs and outside, but it was close. He's got to throw his best pitch. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Bear down. Throw that strike. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stranding 2 on the bases. 3 have scored for the Raiders, but the Yotes still up 9-5, headed to the bottom of the 7th. Let's stretch it out, folks. We'll be right back.
After 6.5, it's the Coyotes 9 and the Raiders 5. It's stretch time, folks. Your attention now, pitching for the Raiders, number 31, Justin Mayer. Your attention now, pitching for the Raiders, number 16, Lucas Riker. Leading off for your Coyotes, shortstop, number 12, Anthony Hector.
Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 7th here. Anthony Hector leading off for the Coyotes. We had a pitching change, or the pitching sitting this. Justin Maher is going to come in. He's pitched 3 innings all year. He's got a 7 ERA. He's 0-1 record, so small sample size. He's up 0-1 here. Going to be 0-2 to Hector. Hector's 1 for 1 today with an RBI. He's been walked twice as well. New catcher as well in from Moorpark, Lucas Rikers, now in at catcher. going to be a 1-2 count now to Hector. Yotes got out to a 4-0 lead in this one. So then 4-2, then 9-2, and now 9-5. Here in the bottom of the 7th, it's going to be a 2-2 count to Hector. Here's the pitch. Inside, ooh, not inside. They call it a strike 3. I disagree with that one, but that's all right. Gonna bring up Duco. That was way inside on Hector. Here's Duco. It's gonna be low for ball 1. One out count, 1 out. That's outside for ball 2. It's going to be ball 3. So good to see Duco working the count here. Hector doing something similar. Last at bat started 0-2, got it back to 2-2. Very well could have been 3-2. Take all the way there. It would be 3-1 to Duco. He was also worked a couple walks today. He's 1 for 1. And there's another walk worked by Gabe. Nice job to get on base. Here's Braden Chun. Chun's 0 for 2 today. Batting in the bottom of the order for the Coyotes, so it would be a huge spot for him to have a base hit here. Flip the order around. Going to be in there for a strike. 0-1 count here to Chun. Duco at first. Couple sacrifice plays from Chun in this one. And there's the first one, and it's going to get by. Duco's going to get up and run. The throw is going to come into second, and he's going to be safe. Great job by Gabe Duco. That slide looked a little dangerous, but a good job by Duco there. And after probably 30 pickoff attempts, one of them finally gets by first base. Yep, they were definitely due for that. It's going to be in there for strike 2. It's a close pitch. It's going to be 0-2 now to Chun with 1 out. Duco at second. We just have 10 hits in this one. So the offense stayed hot. That one's way inside. It's going to be 1-2 count now to Chun. Here's the 1-2 with 1 out. It's going to be low for ball 2. So 2-2, 1 out. Here's a 2-2, 1 out. And it hits him on the leg. So that's going to be a hit by pitch. And we're going to have first and second. Going back to the top of the order with Wilkes.
Wilkes been in these spots a lot today. I like him in the leadoff spot. We'll have to see the Yotes get these runs back.
That's going to be Duco at second and Chun at first. So if Duco goes home on a base hit, I would expect Chun to go from first to third. Wilkes here. That hit the plate.
That was a weird one. 1-0 count, 1 out.
Oh.
So after a 5-run bottom of the 6th by the Yotes, 3 answered for the Raiders. This game is a long way to being over. And Wilkes, big swing. And a miss. 1-1 count. He has a beautiful swing, though. I just want to see him connect on one of those.
Okay, starting to get back to it. Started the season, no one wanted to pitch to him. Then he had the hamstring injuries, and now I think he's on a three or four game hitting streak now.
Yeah.
If he can get hot, it'd be huge for the Coyotes.
Yeah, this lineup is so deadly as it is. Just pulled that one foul a little head. Another play by Johnny McHenry at third. He will be, we just found out that he's going to be headed to independent ball this summer. Was once in the Washington Nationals organization and a former Coyote himself. And a big swing and a miss.
It'll be strike 3 on Wilkes.
Second out of the inning.
Don't see that too often from him. That's only Wilkes' 5th strikeout of the season. Obviously, he was hurt for a while, but close to 45 at-bats, only 5 Ks. Wow. Don't forget that Wilkes has those 13 walks from the beginning of the year, mainly. Here's Dax Patton. Dax is 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a strikeout today.
Does seem like that strike zone is extending a little bit here late in the game. I know it's a hot one today, but
there's a rough strike 3 call inside on Hector to start this inning. He fought back from being down 0-2, and it was in on his knees.
1-1 count, 2 outs, 2 men on. Coyotes looking to answer back, and that will help. Base hit. They're going to send him around third, and
okay, Duco's going to go home.
No
Chun's
play at the plate.
Nice job by Dax. He stays hot at the plate. That's his 3rd RBI of the day.
And credit to the manager. Putting him in the 2-hole and producing. The new lineup working.
Yeah, like that. Sent Duco home, left Chun at second. Be safe about it. Now we have CJ coming up.
Yeah, it's tough. When it's up the middle, it's hard to go first or third.
Yeah. So CJ's 2 for 3. He has 3 RBIs of his own and a strikeout.
Still looking for the first homer of the day. And outside pitch called strike 1 again. Well, that outside corner is definitely extended. These hitters have to adjust to it. Here's the pitch from the lefty. Fooled him a little bit and just out on the front foot there. Hopefully he can reset. Looks a little frustrated at the plate. Yeah.
Smart by CJ. Just take a time. Refocus. Just having another great game today. Between him and Dax, it's 6 of our RBIs.
Yep, top of the order doing their job. But bottom of the order's been getting on too.
Yeah, Minor and Hector.
All the way through. 11 hits, 10 runs.
Good eye there.
But could imagine, though. I think we might need a few more runs. Just never know late in games.
I expect that they're going to come back out with Rafa, I would assume.
And just missed for a ball. 2-2 count. That was close. Lefty kicks and delivers. Inside corner, strike 3 called.
That was a strike in my opinion.
CJ didn't like it. It was close. But we're going to head to the 8th. Coso gets one back. 10-5 with the lead. We'll be back.
After 7, it's the Coyotes 10 and the Raiders 5. Folks, this next inning is brought to you by Casey's Restaurant. From sizzling steaks to juicy burgers to flavorful barbecue, our menu offers offers something for everyone. Check out our new location at 901 North Heritage Drive, Casey's Restaurant. Leading off for the Raiders, third baseman number 3, Jackson Haran.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Top 8, 10-5. Coso with the lead. Rafa back on the mound. First pitch, missed for a ball. Some of the players getting a little frustrated. Had a few hands getting thrown up after that pitch. It has been a little inconsistent. That's going to be a fly ball to the center fielder. Bain's going to camp under and make the catch for the first out. So 5 outs away.
Saying frustrated with the ump?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying frustrated with Rafa. I was like,
No,
I was
no,
confused
no.
for a second there. Yeah.
No.
I thought that was a ball, though, the first pitch.
There's been a lot of close calls that have been called.
Yeah, I mean,
inconsistently.
when we're batting, we haven't been getting them. And they're definitely getting frustrated. It's a 5-run game. They just need to,
Yeah.
5 outs.
It's tough for a player, though. Like, when it feels like the ump is calling things to get the game along, that's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, and I mean,
I hate when that happens.
The Hector one was, like, really bad. The CJ one, I mean, I thought that was strike 3 personally, but here's what it is. You just need to focus up and get 5 outs, and we have a win here.
Yeah, absolutely. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. So left on left here. All 1 count, 1 out. There's the pitch and almost hit him.
That's what we don't want to do, exactly.
Yep. Let's not get free base runners. Yep. You got insurance, but we've seen it before. 5 runs
comes fast.
Is doable.
Yeah, it's quick.
We already have a 5-run inning in this game.
Nice pitch there from Rafa.
A beautiful second strike.
Just want to see him throw his stuff again. Pitch to contact, like we've been saying. He did that for the first out this inning. He did it for the first 2 outs last inning. So.
And right over us, out of play. We'll do it again. Surprised we haven't gotten any off the window. I guess it's hard with the fence.
Yeah, it's like perfectly angled for that.
I might jinx it. People in the box are upset. Oh, and that was close. On cue. Oh, my goodness. That would have been crazy. I apologize, everyone. I apologize.
It would have to be pretty crazy, I feel like, for it to hit the window.
1-2 count, 1 out. And swing in the middle. Oh, he tipped it.
That would have been a really nice
And it popped
play.
out of the catcher's mitt. If he caught that, it would have been strike 3. It was close. That's a tough play for a catcher.
Yeah, I was going to say, that would have been really impressive.
Just going to squeeze it.
It's all right, though. Rafa looks a little bit more comfortable than he did last inning here.
I did not think he tipped that. Here's the pitch. And
Strike
got him
3.
this time.
That's what we like to see from Rafa there.
Coyotes 4 outs away.
Your attention now batting for the Raiders, number 6, Aiden Gomez.
Yeah, Rafa's up to 40 pitches now. With this lead, he needs 1 more out to get us to the 9th. Be big for the Coyotes if they don't have to make another pitching change today. And that's going to be ripped up the middle for a single. Aiden Gomez, pinch hitter for Moorpark.
Coyotes in search of their 16th win of the year. And just 4 outs away from it. Not seeing any action in the bullpen, so
Looks like
this
they.
is Rafa's inning. Here comes a pinch hitter, I believe.
Yeah. Number 8 is going to come up to bat. Joshua Brown, freshman utility player from Westlake Village, California. He's batting .250 on the year. 24 games played, so normally in this Moorpark lineup.
There's the pitch. That's downstairs and inside for a ball. Josh Brown rocking the no batting glove look. And wearing the number of my goat, Cal Ripken Jr.
Got a ball sneaking onto the field randomly there. I don't know where that came from. Probably the bullpen.
That's upstairs for a ball. Two-0 count, 2 outs. Man up first, and he's going to check in on him. The pick off. Way outside for a ball. I really just want to see him focus in on the hitter.
Just find the zone. Like you have 2 outs. You just need get a weak ground ball or pop up. Doesn't have to be perfect.
A lot of times I feel like he's just really focusing on the runners.
Yeah, who cares about him?
Yeah, agreed. Here's the pitch.
There we
That's
go.
much better. Outside corner for a strike.
Trust in
See
your
if he can
stuff,
fight
Rafa.
back.
He's got good stuff when he throws it. I just feel like when, like, not necessarily getting scared, but
He's a good pitcher. He's a freshman. He's got things to learn. Definitely got the stuff, like you're saying. Just putting it together. We've seen him look great in flashes this season, and that's where in the world did that miss? I'm not sure.
That is a rough call.
Oh, man. All right. First and second now, 2 outs.
All right. Keep pitching, Rafa.
And we're back to the top of the order with Nikolai coming up. First and second, 5-run lead here in the 8th. And that's in there for a strike.
There we go.
Good challenge pitch.
Be aggressive, Rafa. 0-1 count, 2 outs. We're at the top of the order here. Ty Nicolay. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI and a strikeout here with guy on first and second for Moorpark.
The lead over at first. That's a weird one. And that's ripped down the line. It's going to be trouble. That stays fair. It's going to be extra bases. 1 runner will score. They're sending the second runner. And it's an RBI, 2 RBI double. And the Raiders are back in this game. 10-7. And a 2-out rally for the Raiders.
It's going to bring up Buddy Anosco. He's 3 for 4 with an RBI. Guy on second here.
Bullpen is active. Outside corner for a strike. Yeah, and that's the pitch that I feel like has been called a bit inconsistent today.
That in the inside. Inside, he's calling strikes for them, not for us.
0-1, 2 outs. But like you're saying, just got to play the game. Not worry about the ump. You got 1 out to get. 2 more runs here in the top of the 8th. And just like that, it's a 3-run game. 9-2 at one point. That's the pitch.
I don't know where that's missing.
And that's inside for a ball. Inside and low. It looked like a strike to me, but I don't want to be too much on the broadcast, folks. But, you know, these pitches look close to us. Here we go. 2-1. And popped up. It was going to give it a look, but it's going to be almost
did he get
caught.
that? Oh, man, that would have been impressive.
That would have been quite the play. But it is strike 2, and we're one strike away from getting out of this thing.
All right, Rafa. Settle in. 2-2. Show your best pitch with some confidence here. Let's go bat.
Man on second. 2 runs scored. 2-2 count, 2 outs. And the pitch. And it's ball 3.
That was low.
That's low and inside for sure. Full count here. This feels like a massive pitch.
I don't want
for
Rafa
both
to be
teams.
like too aggressive here. You can walk him. Or strike 3.
Strike 3. Ooh. And it's a
Lifted.
fly ball to center field. Bain's going back. Bain will make
What
the
a play
catch on the
by
warning
Andrew
track.
Bain.
He makes the catch, loses his feet, but still holds on for the 3rd out of the 8th.
Hopefully he's okay. What a catch over the shoulder by Bain. Wow.
We're going to head to the bottom of the 8th. Coyotes still up 10-7. We'll be right back.
The Coyotes 10 and the Raiders 7. Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 20, Colin Hertensteiner. Defensive replacement for the Raiders, number 6, Aiden Gomez at catcher. Additional defensive replacement for the Raiders, number 13, Chris Penfield at first base. Leading off for your Coyotes, number 44, second baseman David Encarnacion. Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 23, Jaden Onaka.
Welcome back, folks. Bottom of the 8th, 10-7. Your Yotes with the lead. Heart of the order coming up, 4, 5, 6. And another pitching change for the Raiders. McKaylee?
Yeah, so Jaden Onaka is going to go from left field to pitcher, the sophomore from Westlake Village. Jaden comes into this one with a 10 ERA in 10 appearances, and he's only pitched 17 innings on the year, so he's used mostly as a reliever, obviously.
And had something a little strange happen in between innings there. Hartensteiner was warming up and looking like he was about to come in, but something might have happened during his warm-up pitches, and they decided to change it up.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's okay.
Looks like we had Hemphill move to first.
Here's the pitch.
And Addison Janowitz went into the outfield, it looks like, for
Moved away
Moorpark.
for a ball. A 2-0 count. The righty out of the stretch, kicks and delivers, and that's ball 4.
Walk.
Should have believed my player next to me. Thought it was 2-0. She said 3-0.
Next batter
She was correct.
for the Coyotes, number 13, center fielder Andrew Bain.
Shout out Gianna. Alcaraz Carter, always on the camera.
So Cheese gets
Killing
on
it.
base once again. He's had a good day, 2 for 3 with an RBI, and then he just gets on with that walk. He's going to bring up Andrew Bain. Bain is 1 for 4 with an RBI.
I'd love to see the Yotes keep the foot on the gas here, because the Raiders are chipping away with 5 runs in the last 2 innings, and it's still a 3-run game. Still no home runs for the Yotes today, but 11 hits, 10 runs, 11 hits for the Raiders on 7 runs. And that's going to skip away. And she's going to take second. He's going to round
go to
second.
third.
He's going all the way. He's going to try third. He slides. He's safe at
What
third.
a play by Cheese. That was awesome.
Heads up, base running.
That was pretty cool.
The speedster takes second and just doesn't stop and takes third. And that could be big.
Be huge.
That 4th run.
We have Bain just looking to put one in the outfield, at the very least.
Yeah, any ground ball to the right side or anything to the outfield should score this one. And here's the breaking ball left upstairs for a ball.
Goodness. I think that started above his
Slow
head.
hook.
It's got a lot of movement.
2-1 count to Bain now. If he throws that in the strike zone, look out. It's going to be another one, ball 3. Here's the 3-1.
Good swing
And
by
just
Bain.
misses that one. Really good rip there, 3-1. So 3-2 count, nobody out. Man on third. Still a 3-run lead here, bottom 8. They're going to bring the infield in here with the 3-2 count. Here's the payoff. Ooh, got him out in front with the off speed. And catcher threw it over the pitcher's head. Luckily, the second baseman was backing it up. She's thought about it for a second. Here comes Minor.
Here's Minor. He's 1 for 4. Strikeout. A really hard hit ball to center. Last at bat was a nice play by the center fielder. Minor's been really good at the plate.
Stand up triple earlier. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, that hit him.
That just clipped him. And they'll put guys in the corners with 1 out. Now the double play is in order. So they'll probably back up the defense going to double play depth, you would imagine. They'll have the corners cheating in a little bit.
Here's Anthony Hector.
Here comes Hector. He's had some good at-bats today.
He's 1 for 2 with an RBI, a strikeout, and a walk, I believe. Also had the 2-run home run last game against Compton.
And he had a sac fly today, too. So really good game, really productive game at the plate for Hector. See if we can add to it.
It's going to be
another pitch clock. Yep. The third pitch clock violation today on the Raiders. So now Hector's ahead 1-0.
Minor's going to take off.
And he's got it. She's got double steal is on. And he's
Safe.
safe at the plate. The double steal.
What an awesome play.
After all those pickoffs early in the game, the double steal gets him in the bottom of the 8th.
I had a feeling Minor was going to take off. Minor's one of our leaders for stolen bases. I think he's tied for the lead with stolen bases, so I had a feeling he was going to take off.
Yeah, they got 13th,
yeah,
maybe?
Something like that. Let's see.
Tell me I called it. Man on second, 1 out, 11-7 now.
No, that's Minor's 8th.
All right, I wasn't even close.
It's okay, though.
Somebody
he takes the lead with that.
You sure?
Yeah. No one has over 10. Or, sorry, Bain has 10. He must have stolen some bases last game. So. It was him and Bain before, and Truey was, like, right behind them, too. We always see them moving.
That was a 3-0 count. And that will be a 4-pitch walk to Hector. So Hector's productive play at the plate continues. I apologize for not having the balls correct. Having some technical issues here in the booth that we're figuring out.
All right.
But first and second, 1 out. We're going to have a potential another pitching change. Yep. Another pitching change. So we're going to take a minute. We'll be right back, folks.
Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 34, Caden Pennington. And defensive change, number 23, Jaden Tanaka is playing right field. For your Coyotes, catcher number 28, Gabe Duco.
All right, we're back with a new pitcher on the mound, and Gabe Duco up to plate with first and second. One out, one runner has scored here in the inning. Here's first pitch, breaking ball. In there for a strike.
And to pitch for Moorpark, we have Caden Pennington, freshman from Thousand Oaks, California. Another lefty.
And a pickoff. Yeah, probably could have just went with the step off there after he got back, but here's the pitch. Another breaking ball. Left that one upstairs for a ball. A lot of off speed from these Raiders all day long. Got a lot of first pitch breaking balls.
Time by Duco.
One count. Still one out. And the pitch. And that could be a double play ball. And he bobbles it, and he's safe at second. Oh, my goodness.
That is a rough call.
Oh, no. I thought he was safe at second.
My goodness.
And that will be the second out of the inning here in the eighth. Should have been a double play ball. Oof, that's a tough one. But still men on the corners. Still a chance to get that insurance run in. Already up 4.
I feel like that's such a bailout for Moorpark there. It's tough. Like, he makes a mistake. Still able to get the out.
Yeah, I thought there was no chance that he was out. But, it is what it is.
Like you said, it should have been a double play ball. So I guess
1-1 count.
I guess we'll take the fact that it's only one out. And Chun just has to get a base hit here.
It's been a weird one. It has been a weird one. 11-7 here in the eighth. The lefty delivers and threw another breaking ball. So 2-1 count, 2 outs, men in the corners. The top of the order is looming. Chun looking to flip that lineup over. Here's the pitch. And behind him.
God.
For ball 3. I think that's one of the first fastballs he's thrown. Threw it behind him.
It looked like it was just going in right at Braden's ankles. Kudos to him for just staying in there.
A 3-1 count. I'm going to watch that curve. And ball 4. So that'll load the bases again for Wilkes. He's been in this situation a couple times today.
Next batter for your Coyotes, first baseman, number 30, Christian Wilkes.
One swing away here from really opening this game up. Already up 4. And another pitching change coming. How many is that? Can we check with the book? Is that the 10th? 10? 11 pitching changes for the Raiders. That's the most I've seen. We're going to take another minute, folks. We'll be right back.
Your attention now pitching for the Raiders, number 41, Colin Dominguez.
Welcome back, everyone. Another pitching change here for the Raiders.
So it's Colin Dominguez, a freshman with a 5 ERA. He's pitched 3 innings on the season.
Their 11th pitcher of the day. That first pitch is in there for a ball with bases loaded, 2 outs for Wilkes.
And Colin is from Santa Paula, California. Wilkes 1 for 3 today with a strikeout. He's got like 3 or 4 game hitting streak going right now.
Let's see the grand slam. Why not? Oh, ground ball to
He
third
tried.
base. He'll step on the base for the 3rd out of the inning. And we're going to head to the 9th. Coyotes up 4.
After 8 full, it's the Coyotes 11, the Raiders 7. Folks, this ninth inning is brought to you by Also One Federal Credit Union. And Also One, we believe in putting our members first. We are not just a financial institution, we are a community that cares about your financial well-being. Also One Federal Credit Union. Leading off for the Raiders, number 23, Jaden Onaka.
Welcome to the 9th, folks. 3 outs away from Coso's 16th victory of the year. And Rafa's in for the 9th. And because this is his 3rd inning, he will be in line for the save. Gonzalez still in line for the win after his 6th inning performance. And it's great play by Miner at 3rd. Throws across the diamond and a great first out of the 9th. He has been locked down on the hot corner and makes another play. Two hits away. Coso 11 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. Raiders 7 runs on 11 hits and no errors. It's been a pretty good defensive day for both clubs. There's the pitch, just misses for a ball. 2-0 count, 1 out, no one on. 4-run Coso lead. And the pitch swung on and missed, or just got a piece of it, but strike either way. 2-1 count. Strike 2. 2-2 count. 1 out. Your top 9. And got him swinging. What an off-speed pitch from Rafa. Settling in nicely here in the 9th, and we're 1 out away. And here comes Alex Van. Last chance for the Raiders. Two outs here in the 9th. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. And just missed for a ball. It's going to be outside for ball 2. It's been an exciting game, folks. Coyotes jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Raiders scored 2 in the top of the 5th to make it 4-2. And the Coyotes put up 5 in the bottom of the 6th. And then the Raiders started fighting back with 3 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th. We're sitting at 11-7 here, Coyotes, and 1 strike away from the win. Gonzalez in line for the win. Rafa, 1 strike away from the 3-inning save. And the pitch just missed. That's a ground ball. Second baseman throws to first, and that will be the ball game. The Coyotes win their 16th of the season, and we will be back here on Tuesday for the start of a huge in-conference series against Victor Valley as we push for the playoffs. Don't want to miss it, folks. I'm Jimmy Belushio, as always, with Michele Picozzi. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Have a good night.